Hey, my friends, this is Jeff Yalden, your celebrity teen family life coach. I have a personal message for a friend named Tyler. Actually, Tyler, you don't know me, and I don't know you, but I know quite a bit about your story. Your mom reached out to me after having lunch with a friend, and a friend asked Mom to give me a call and see what my thoughts were. And after spending some time talking to your mom, I thought I would come out and send you a message. So Tyler, my name is Jeff. It's a pleasure to meet you. And listen, my friend, before I say anything, I want to say that I'm sorry, and I wish there were words that I can say that would bring back your brother. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I can say that will bring back your brother or make the pain feel any less. But what I'm about to do is I'm about to have a man-to-man conversation with you. And I think one of the ways that this conversation benefits you is that I'm not in the house, I'm an outside voice. I can tell you how it is. I know 5 years ago, your brother Landon made a forever decision. And I know that it was your gun, and I know that you're the one that found him. I'm sorry, Tyler. I can't imagine what you're going through. Let me tell you something. You're a smart kid. You graduated from a high school with an IB certificate. And you went off to Texas A&M. 12th man, good school. And now as we're watching this video, you're only 4 classes away from graduating. But since the loss of your brother at 19 years old, 5 years ago, you feel like your life has been spiraling out of control and you've yet to go back and finish classes. Tyler, there's a part of me that's hesitant to say some words for the fear that I don't know you and I don't know how you're going to react or respond. But there's another part of me that needs to do something that your mom isn't doing. And your mom has shared with me that she's so afraid of the possibilities of losing her only other son that she's kind of afraid to hold you accountable. And so that's where I come in. I get to be somewhat of the insensitive one. I get to be the one that's going to hold you accountable. And I'm going to share with you some words that you might not want to hear. I understand. Tyler, your brother is not coming back through those doors. Your brother's not going to sit next to you at the dinner table or on the couch and crack any more jokes. The time that you and your brother have shared as brothers and best friends has come to an end. It's over, Tyler. And I say that with a heavy heart because I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say the words that you need to hear, but the words that aren't easy to digest. But Tyler, let me ask you something. What if I told you that when I was 2 years old, my parents tightened my diaper too tight, and here I am still suffering the consequences of those days? You'd probably look at me and tell me, dude, man, you need to suck it up and get over it, right? Well, man to man, Tyler, I don't want you to ever get over the loss of your brother. But the time is now that we take a deep breath and we realize that he's not coming back. and that we must move forward now. So I want to offer you some suggestions. First of all, your brother made a forever decision, and maybe he used your gun, but that doesn't make it that it's your fault. And if you're mature enough to have a gun and mature enough to just be 4 classes away from your college graduation, then I'm supposing that you're mature enough to handle the words that I'm sharing with you. And I want you to understand I'm sharing these words to you from my heart to reach your heart because I care about you. It's not your fault. However, you're the one that found him. And so there's a lot of pain in your heart feeling that maybe I could have been there. I should have been there. Why wasn't I there? Why didn't I know? We may never know. Number 2, I know you're hesitant to want to get professional help. But Tyler, you can't do this on your own, and that doesn't make you any less of a man. I suffer myself, Tyler, from depression and anxiety. I'm diagnosed with bipolar type 2 and PTSD. I don't do and live my life alone. I get the help from many people, not just my family, but I'm in counseling. I'm on medication. And I think this has made me who I am. And the person I am today is capable of being passionate and compassionate to people such as yourself. So Tyler, I want to encourage you and invite you to go through the grieving process because you're still in the denial and the anger stage and you can't be there this long. It's not healthy. Your mom is concerned. I'm concerned. You need to get your ass up and you need to get your ass going. And so Tyler, I'm going to tell you right now, the only way that you're going to be able to do this is if you go and get professional counseling and deal with the fact that your brother made a forever decision. I'm telling you, man to man, you have to, Tyler. Because you know why? This is your life right now. This is your dream. And you can't live with what happened then because we can't change it. We can't make it that it never happened. We can't bring him back. And you have a choice. And that choice is when you're driving down the road, you can look in the rearview mirror all day long. But you know what? And you look in your past, the story never changes. And that's why your rearview mirror is only just a little big, but your windshield is very big. Because I want you to pick yourself up and I want you to start moving forward. You know, I think one of the healthiest things that we can do is look at our life in phases, where we've been, where we are, but more importantly, where we're going. You know, Tyler, I don't want to live in the life that you've lived of where you've been. Because you're holding on to too much emotional guilt and pain that you think your brother's suicide has something to do with your gun. And you're having trouble forgiving yourself. But you know what? Right now, today, I want you to forgive yourself. It wasn't your fault. Your brother made a decision. It may have been your gun, but it's not your fault. But you know something, Tyler? Where you've been is what brings you to where you are. And where you are right now, you're stuck. You're making a decision, a choice to be stuck in the past. I'm not asking you to forget it. We'll never forget it. But I want you to come to terms with forgiveness, forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of your brother causing this pain, forgiveness of the pain your brother was going through. And where you are now, in order to move forward, you need the help of some professionals. professionals that'll help you go through the grieving process, to help you deal and understand, and that can help you move forward in your life. Because Tyler, you're young, and you only have 4 classes left to finish. You don't have to go back to Texas A&M and finish this. You spend 4 years there. It'd be real nice to walk across that stage and receive that diploma. But maybe you want to stay home and you want to finish those 4 classes from a local college or university. Tyler, make that your goal. That should be your dream right now, because that accomplishment, which is very big and honorable and awesome, that's going to make you feel a little bit better and give you purpose to where your life is going. And maybe you can use the loss of your brother to motivate you to do things in your purpose to help you move forward, but also to give you a purpose to help other people that might be living in pain in their lives as well. Tyler, the time is now. We stop making this so much about us. We make it about something bigger. And listen, my friend, I don't want to waste a lot of your time. But your mom asked me to help her, and I thought maybe I would help her by reaching out and talking to you. And I said what I needed to say, and I don't want to talk your ear off. Tyler, your mom knows how to get in touch with me. If you and I need to have a conversation, spend some time on the phone, let's do it, my friend. And I'll do what I can to help you, and I'll do everything I can to hear your heart. My friend, I hope my words were taken I hope you know the intentions of my message. It wasn't to hurt you or bring back a lot of pain, but it was basically to kind of put a boot in your ass and say it's going to be okay, my friend.